Ladies, I grew up as a WWE fan, and I was always secretly thinking, God, I wish we had a Super Brawl, a Slamboree, a Spring Stampede. Ladies, WCW had some of the greatest pay-per-view names, especially Starrcade.
Yeah, WCW did have a lot of cool names, and at least we didn't have Sturgis or whatever they called that thing.
And today, ladies, the ones I like aren't cool at all. Like, we just discussed the worst pay-per-view names, and 40% of the comments were stomping grounds. And I'm just looking at, like, that is a great one. It's grounds made for stomping. And I'll even take your stomping grounds and raise you a battlegrounds. Anything with the grounds in it, ladies, could make my list.
Out of every wrestling pay-per-view name, including WrestleMania, to me, Battleground is like the most real sounding. I'm surprised UFC 240 isn't like subtitled Battleground.
Since the beginning, men have battled.
Breaking Point, ladies, made it into a video game as a submission system. And I love the concept of submission matches at Breaking Point. I can't believe it only got one.
I did not quit!
Over the Limit, I feel like, takes Breaking Point to the next level. It's like the sequel to Breaking Point. And ladies, I even like Payback as like the PG sequel to Vengeance.
Because now, it's time for payback.
Some of the least appreciated names came to mind first for some reason.
Well, and even something like a Bad Blood, where I don't know why it was misspelled the first time. I know that it was 97 and it was like Badass 2Ds because that's what's cool right now. Is that pay-per-view not around because it has the word blood in the title? Because I think, again, for a wrestling pay-per-view, it just makes sense to me. I don't know why.
Here we are. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice.
Sacrifice. I liked a lot of those TNA pay-per-views in like 2011-12.
Ladies, I watched a YouTube video called Every Slammiversary Main Event Finish, and I think there was an exclamation point. I even call my anniversaries of my life Slammiversaries. Today is my 12-year Slammiversary from the first podcast I ever did. And October's me and Jessica's Slammiversary. And I don't even know where TNA's is. I just know theirs is on my list.
It has a number on it. It's so cool. I love the gold theme. I love that they would announce who was going to be in the Hall of Fame when they were doing that. And Slam.
SummerSlam is the perfect show you can watch with your best friend.
Or with your former best friend who stabbed you in the back.
I've always thought a very, very underrated name for a pay-per-view is SummerSlam. It's just simple. The logos are always awesome for it. It is the biggest party of the summer.
I don't know. Slam's a little too cheesy. I feel like we need to use Cade more like Starrcade. So I'll take a Summercade. I'll take a Springcade. I'll take a Lancecade without a space between his name. That compound word could be the best damn pay-per-view of all time if you get the right sword like Tensai's or something just as the logo.
See this logo? This logo behind me?
We need to bring back more animated logos, please. Draw up a sword for Lancecade for me and tell me at home. What are the greatest pay-per-view names?
Household name?
The whole fucking show!
Been going for a long time.
The whole fucking show!
People are always saying that word deserve. Nobody deserves anything. That's why there's no tough guys in the world anymore, because everybody's got their hand out saying, I deserve something because I am me. If you want something, be a grown man, be a legitimate tough guy, and take